first thing I would like to say is I would like to follow up on the Iraq statistics. She stated that, well, there's 4,257 casualties in Iraq for 6 months, in the 6-year span. And right here at home, there's been 30,917 fatalities due to teenage drivers. I'm going to say irresponsibility and lack of matureness. If you really think about it, I really don't think that in Iraq there will be 26,000 deaths in, 4 years to catch up to 30,000. So to say that 4 years is really a big difference, I think would be really inaccurate. I've looked up on a site that dedicates itself to help people with legal questions. Vehicular homicide, if it's done in a first degree, it's punishable for up to 3 to 15 years of imprisonment. With that said, there was a 16-year-old driver from Alabama. She was given a 6-year license suspension and 100 hours of community service after she was directly responsible for the death of a 20-year-old woman and a 9-year-old boy, both of which were passengers when she was driving at over 100 miles per hour. I mean, 6 years of your license suspension and 100 hours, I really don't think that's adequate punishment for the death of these 2 people. If you come to think about it, if the person would have been an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old, he would have been in jail for what did I say, 3 to 15 years. So that's one of the reasons I would say that it's good to bring up the age so you can charge everybody as an adult equally. You don't want to have a 16-year-old being punished below the law just because they're 16. And if the minor were to be tried as an adult, because the law wouldn't be changed to 18, it's often said that if a teen is placed in prison with adults, they're most likely to commit more crimes, become more violent, more likely to be sexually abused, and more likely to commit suicide. That's why we should treat everybody as an adult and raise the driving age to 18, so that there is no, so there's sort of a standard, there's a bar for everybody to, so everybody's treated equally. On the maturity case, according to the National Institute of Health, there was a study done on the detection of road hazards. According to the research experiment by NIH, overall, by a significant margin, adults are more cautious and have more experience when it came to recognizing potential hazards. So, not only that the maturity, but also the experience of being more cautious. The maturity of your brain is at another level. Would also help to decrease the fatalities on the street. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Association, characteristics that are shown by teenage drivers which show direct correlation in their ability to drive are inexperience, risk-taking behavior, and overall greater risk exposure. 77% of teen crashes involve avoidable driving errors, which only contributes more to the maturity and the experience that an adult would have if if the driving age were to be raised. Now, a point on the cost. Only in California, the cost of car accidents that involve teenage drivers from the age of 15 to 17 is about $2.8 billion annually. Given in the state of economic crisis that we're in, I really don't think that having $2.8 billion annually added to our expenditure would be good for the state. That's why I think that it would be better if the driving age were raised to 18. Thank you.